Hi, in today's video, we'll talk about how you can create a YouTube faceless video with our AI agent. So we are going to teach you how you can create a end-to-end workflow to do this. So this is the video that we can output in this workflow.
In the vast savanna, a young elephant named Kibo struggled to keep up with the herd. His legs were weak and his steps were slow. The others whispered, "He'll never survive the dry season." One day, as the herd marched toward a distant waterhole, Kibo stumbled and fell behind.
Great, this is the quick demo, and then let me show you the end-to-end workflow. So this one is the end-to-end workflow, and before we run the workflow, let me show you this Excel first. So for the for this Excel Google spreadsheets, there are video title, video URL, post status, post time, captions, and issues. So let's run this first. Okay, so it's already completed. So let's check our Google Sheets. So as you can see, the video titles, video URL, post status, captions are updated. So basically, this is the demo. And then when we click this video URL, this one is a new video.
In the heart of the jungle, where the trees whispered secrets and the rivers sang lullabies, lived a clever little fox named Finn. Finn was known for his quick wit and even quicker paws. One day, as he roamed the forest,
Great, so this is the quick demo. Okay, after we produced the short video for the faceless video with the first workflow above, so we're going to upload the YouTube video to YouTube. So as you can see, this is our YouTube channel. The shorts video was not uploaded yet. And for the post status on our Google spreadsheet, it is still pending. So let's run this workflow to upload the YouTube video. Great, this workflow is completed. So let's check our YouTube channel. As you can see, when we click into our channel, the channel content, this video is uploaded. It's just processing. So yeah, we can click into it and check. Both the title and the descriptions were uploaded, and this is the video link.
In the heart of the jungle, where the trees whispered secrets and the rivers sang lullabies, lived a clever little fox named Finn.
Great. And then we go back to our Google Sheets and we'll see the post status is changed to posted. So, and the posting time is also put here. So this is the quick demo, and we are going to dive into all the details, and we are going to share you how you all can also do the same on your side. Before we dive into our end-to-end workflow, there are a couple of things we need to prepare in advance. So the first one is, of course, 11 Labs for the AI voice, OpenAI, Flux for the image, Together AI, DeepSeek, Google Cloud Storage, and AnyNoCode.com. We are using our own API and then provide you guys for free to use that. So there are two workflows. The first one is to produce a faceless video. So there are mainly 5 steps. The first one, of course, is initiate the workflow, and the second one is to generate the audio using 11 Labs, and then third one is to generate image with the Flux AI model, and we'll combine transcript and music together, and finally we'll finalize them and save the output and put the details to the Google Sheets. And the second workflow, which is here, is to upload the YouTube videos to YouTube. So first of all, we need to grab the videos data, like the file path linked from the Google Sheets, and then we'll download the video and we'll upload to YouTube, and we'll update the video status in the same Google Sheets. So basically, these are the workflows descriptions, and we are going to dive into it one by one. Okay, before we start diving into the details of each node for the end-to-end workflow, we need to set up our credentials first. So first of all is the DeepSeek API. So again, we use authorization for the header auth, and then we go to deepseek.com, access API. And then we go to API keys on the left side, and then we click create new API key. Yeah, and this is the API key. And we need to bear in mind that we need to add this bearer, B-E-A-R-E-R, before the API key. So we need to copy and paste both and then to the value of the DeepSeek API credentials. And then that's set for the DeepSeek. And after that, we're going to do it for the 11 Labs. So we go to 11labs.io and then go to app. And then we'll click your own profile and then API keys. And then you can create your own API keys as well. And then this time you can just copy and paste. You don't need to add the bearer like the DeepSeek. So you can just copy and paste the API key here. So it's set for 11 Labs API. Then it's Google Cloud Storage account. So you need to set a bucket for this Google Cloud, and then please remember to set the access to public to internet. It's for storage for image, background music, for voice, yeah. And then, as you can see, API and services here, the credentials, and this is for the end workflow. Yeah, you can create the credentials here by clicking Create Credentials, and then get the API key and OAuth client ID, and choose Web Application. Name your web applications, and then choose authorize redirect URLs, and then copy and paste here. You can click create, and then you will get the client ID and then client secret key, and it's set for the Google Cloud Storage credentials. And then it will be the YouTube account credentials. Again, we can go back to Google Cloud and search for YouTube Data API version 3. And then we need to click to enable the API. And then we can go back to this API and service again and create the OAuth and copy and paste the OAuth redirect URL, client ID, and client secret key. And remember, you need to sign in with Google to connect the account. So it's set for YouTube, and then here it comes for the Google Together.ai. Again, we need to use header auth, and then we put authorization as name. We click get started, and then you can just copy and paste the API key. Again, we need to add the bearer, B-E-A-R-E-R, before the API key. So just copy it both and paste them as a value here on and credentials for the Together API. And then we'll use the any no-code API we created for you guys for free. And then you can just copy and paste this API key and put it here. Great. This one is for the image video generation. So you can take a look at this documentation. Yeah, so basically it's done for the credential setup. Okay, so let's dive into each node one by one for the first workflow to produce faceless video. So this one is the video category. For the video category, we choose animal story, and the bucket name is nn-video. So it needs to be the same as the name that you name your bucket in Google Cloud Storage. And this is the any no-code API key. You can just copy and paste it. And then we are going to get the transcript from DeepSeek. So you can just copy and paste this JSON. So basically, the prompt is to tell the DeepSeek that it is the YouTube video script writer. The task is to convert video category into interesting story, And then duration of the video is around 30 seconds. The tone is interesting storytelling and text only without any guiding text. No closing scene, opening scene, action text. Only voice over text. Yeah. So basically you can just copy and paste. And then we need to get the 11 Labs. So this is the URL. And how we can get this URL is go back to 11 Labs. And then we can choose a voice.
The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
Yeah, for example, this one is the Adam Stone late night radio voice. We can just copy this voice ID. And then we can paste it here as a URL. Yeah. And then you can just copy and paste it as a value here. And then, yeah, basically it's how it works. We can view here.
In the heart of the jungle, where the trees whispered
This is
secrets
the
and the
voice.
rivers sang lullabies.
Yeah, this is a voice that we chose from 11 Labs and reading the script on the left hand side. Yeah. And then we wait, and then save the audio to here to go to cloud storage as a voice. And then map the public link. You can just copy and paste this. Yeah, you can change your own audio. But remember, you need to use n-video as the bucket name before .storage.googleapi.com. Yeah, this is very important. You need to choose the correct bucket name. Great, and then we now download the audio. Just copy and paste it again. Open AI Whisper, and then just copy and paste the URL using OpenAI account. And then just copy this body parameters from the timestamp model. Model we are using Whisper 1. And then for the name, for the response format, please remember to choose this one, verbals _ JSON. And then for the parameter type and binary file, we need to put the name as file, and then the data as input data field name. Okay, on the right hand side you can see the word and the starting time, ending time. So why we are going to do this? First of all, we process the transcript and audio with Whisper, and then we are labeling each word starting time and ending time for further processing. And you can see the next note is create a list of image tags. So the reason why in the previous note we labeled the starting time and ending time, because in this stage, in this note, we're going to create a text to describe the words like between that 6 seconds. So we need to have that part for further processing. And then you can just copy and paste this code. Yes, and then for the text we use here is to have to make the flux image. So this is a prompt. This is a note we are going to use. As you can see, this one you can just copy and paste. So this one, you are an image prompt designer. Your task is to convert the following transcript text into image prompt for image generation model. Here are the styles of the image: style, hyperrealism, 8K. Output the prompt directly without image prompt. Don't include the slash, double quotes, etc. So for the words we processed in the previous notes, we are going to use it here to turn it into a prompt for the Flux image generation model to generate image for every single 6 seconds. Yeah, and then we get image base 64. This part we use Together AI, and then you can just copy and paste this. Again, this is a prompt. The model. This is the model we use, and then followed by the prompt and the negative prompt. All right, and then convert it to the image. You can view the image here. Basically, this is the image produced by Flux model. Flux model is pretty good, so we use it as the video production. And then wait, save the image here to the Google Cloud bucket again. All right. So we can see the object name here. So as you can see, we need to index for the item and then +1 for each additional new image. And then the image link. You can just copy and paste it. Image ID. This is the 10. We use 10 here. Basically 10 images. And then we combine transcript. So as you can see, these are different chunks of the transcript. We're going to combine all of them. So we have 3 words for each chunk. 3 words for each chunk. And you can just copy and paste this JavaScript code into this node. And then map the music. You can just copy and paste this link. And of course, for this MP3, we name as bg.mp3. You can just put it as any MP3 you want. Just upload it into for the bucket, Google Cloud bucket. Yeah. And then create a video. You can just copy and paste the URL as well. And then this is the JSON file. You can just copy and paste. So it's processing all the transcript, all the image, all the voice, all the background music URL. So we are using any no-code API to process everything for you. And you get this ID and wait for 1 minute. And then get video progress. And we can just copy and paste this URL. And this is the data ID that we just collect. Okay, on the right hand side you can see the status is done. And this is the URL for the output. And then we need to get the caption from DeepSeek. And on the right hand side you can see. So we can just copy and paste this JSON file, and then for this one is the prompt to convert the following transcript into a YouTube Shorts caption. Ensure the tone is engaging and suitable for YouTube Shorts, with a focus on visuals, hashtags, and a call to action where appropriate, and maintain the core message while adapting it for a longer and more expressive format. So maximum total text length is 100 characters. So basically you can just copy and paste it. And after that, we need to get the title. Again, just copy and paste it. Convert the transcript into short titles. Yeah, basically that's how it works. And then we can save the data into the Google spreadsheet. Again, just copy and paste it. Just input the video title, video URL, post status, captions, etc. Yeah. And yeah, basically it's how it works for the first workflow. Okay, so let's take a look at our second workflow, which is to upload the video to YouTube. So it's very simple. First one is to grab the video, and then the column is post status, and the value is pending. And then we download the video. Yeah, you can just feel the video here.
In the heart of the jungle.
This is a video created in the first workflow. Yeah, and then we are going to use this node that is connected to the YouTube account, and then we can just input the original code, the category name or ID, input binary field, and then the title, etc. Yeah, and then we can just update the video status here for the Google Sheets. Yeah, basically you can just copy and paste the settings here. Yeah, and as you can see, the post is posted, and then with we have provided the posting time as well. So yeah, basically it's how it works for the second workflow, and I hope you enjoy this whole tutorial for producing faceless videos, short videos on YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy this. See you next time.